Dogecoin whales are making huge moves right now. Not only are they trying to manipulate the market, but they're also accumulating big time. So, let's talk about it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. So, take a look at this. It appears that institutional investors are flocking to Dogecoin in huge numbers on the basis of the 200-day moving average. So, if we take a look at this graph, it shows that the 200-day moving average is rising. Now, a lot of analysts believe that we could soon get past the next resistance level of 27.6 cents very soon. And when that happens, it won't take very long for Dogecoin to rise above another resistance level of 44.5 cents. This analysis also talks about how we could easily see it break through the resistance level of 73 cents after that, which will be followed by $1 for Doge by the end of this year. Now, I think that's quite possible because the whales have officially started accumulating cryptocurrencies. Take a look at this. Bitcoin whale accumulation has seen a huge spike after a rare buying opportunity. Basically, this talks about how the Puell multiple metric has flashed a rare buy signal for Bitcoin. This was developed by taking the Bitcoin supply into account while also considering the current revenue for Bitcoin mining. Now, this level has dropped below 0.5 for only the 5th time in the history of Bitcoin. If you don't know, 0.5 is a really strong buying signal according to the Puell multiple metric. On top of that, there's also the accumulation phase of the Wyckoff method that's at play here. Take a look at this. As you can see, we've reached the accumulation phase right now. Now, there are other things that prove that whales are accumulating big time. Take a look at this. The Purpose Bitcoin ETF now holds over 22,500 Bitcoins. Now, what's fascinating is that since 15th May, these institutions have been buying an average of 86 Bitcoin every single day. Now, what's interesting is that they're also creating fear in the market so that they could continue to accumulate at a discount. Take a look at this. Bitcoin whale warns of 2018 vibes. He was basically saying that the recent price of $30,000 per Bitcoin reminded him of the time when Bitcoin stood at $6,000 in 2018. He was basically suggesting that we could see Bitcoin fall even more after this. But I think he's trying to create FUD in the market. So, the question is, should you sell your Doge or should you hold on to it? I think during times like this, we should always look at previous data and reliable evidence at hand. So, let's take a look at this one. It says that the Bitcoin fractal setup from 2019 hints BTC price can rebound back to $50,000. Basically, the current scenario in the market has almost reconstructed the 2019 scenario. In simple terms, it's talking about the death cross where the 50 days simple moving average falls below the 200-day simple moving average. When it happened in 2019, it indicated a huge selling signal, but that didn't happen and the bulls were buying the dip every time. So, I think this would be a great time to accumulate because the whales and the large institutions are doing exactly the same. But still, I'd like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. You should do your own research before investing anything into crypto. Now, let's talk about how these whales are also accumulating Ethereum. This is a big deal for Dogecoin because it is an altcoin just like Ethereum. And since Ethereum is the biggest altcoin on the basis of market cap, it has a huge impact on Dogecoin's price. So, let's take a look at this. A whale has recently deposited $500 million on Ethereum by staking it. On top of that, another whale deposited 100K Ethereum into the Ethereum 2.0 deposit contract from 133 different addresses last week. Now, these whales are betting on Ethereum 2.0, which is pretty interesting. If you don't know, Ethereum 2.0 is the protocol change that will transition Ethereum from a proof of work to a proof of stake network. Now, these whales are bullish because a proof-of-stake network is going to offer better speed, more energy efficiency, and a safer environment for Ethereum transactions. Now, another news came out about Ethereum accumulation. Take a look at this. This one talks about how the wealthy and highly educated investors are betting big time into Ethereum. So, as I said, the whales are finally beginning to accumulate because they know that this might be the best opportunity to get these cryptos at a huge discount. Now, another interesting news came out from JP Morgan. Basically, an analyst at JP Morgan said that we could see the Bitcoin bear market end when its market dominance reaches 50%. If you don't know, right now Bitcoin's market dominance stands at 4 to 6%, which is really low compared to where it was when Bitcoin peaked in April. And I think we could see it reach the 50% level soon, because we're just 4% short of the target right now. When that happens, we could see a lot of funds coming back into the crypto market. Now, another news came out from the NBA. Spencer Dinwiddie's crypto-fueled social media app has raised $7.5 million. This is pretty significant because this is probably the first crypto social app out there. The fact that it has raised $7.5 million suggests that there's a decent demand for products like this. And when we see more social media apps that are centered around crypto come out, it's going to bring in a lot of new investors into the market. Now, an incredible news prediction just came out which is going to be a game changer for Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. Take a look at this. It says that the first crypto ETF could be accepted in the third quarter of this year. It came out after the SEC commissioner said that the first Bitcoin ETF is long overdue. This just means that she's creating pressure on Federal Reserve's Chairman Jerome Powell, who recently rejected several Bitcoin ETFs. Now, this is going to be a big deal because this will bring in a lot of institutional money into Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. This is because ETFs will give them a more secure and hassle-free way to invest in crypto. Now, let's talk about crypto mining for a minute. Last month, there was a lot of bad news regarding mining, but now we're only hearing really great news about crypto mining. Take a look at this. Marathon Digital has reported a 17% increase in Bitcoin production for June. Overall, they produced 3 times more Bitcoin in quarter 2 than they did in quarter 1. Now, what's interesting is that they did this despite China's crackdown on Bitcoin mining. They even installed 1,740 new miners in June, and they now have more than 19,300 miners. Basically, this means that one of the biggest crypto mining companies in the world is bullish on crypto, and that's a great sign for where the market is headed. Now, another great news about Bitcoin mining came out from Senator Cynthia Lummis. So, basically, she went out on Twitter and gave an open invitation to all the Bitcoin miners to set up shop in Wyoming. She also said that, "Don't judge Bitcoin mining as an energy bad guy. There's a lot of innovation going on that proves otherwise." So, I think it's pretty great that a U.S. Senator is publicly supporting Bitcoin mining. And another great news came out from Greenidge, which is another huge crypto mining firm. Right now, they're planning to expand their mining operations in South Carolina. According to them, they'll be able to use the energy resources there to mine Bitcoin with at least 66% green energy. So, I think this is really bullish because crypto miners are continuously finding creative ways to continue to mine cryptocurrencies. This will keep the hash rate up, which will lead to even higher prices for crypto like Dogecoin in the long run. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Goodbye. Take care.